Hey there, this is Ken from AnyMonkey, and today we're going to work on showing you how to draw a dorm correctly in the site visit application. You can see that I've already drawn one dorm here, and it's as it should be. I haven't added the second dorm. There's two dorms here, and I haven't drawn in the second one. But I'm going to show you, it's an exact replica of the one that I've just drawn, and I'm going to show you how I got there. So the first thing I'm going to do is select my Draw Roof tool, and I'm going to start drawing the dorm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop to where I think that the overhangs are, and I'm going to exclude those for now for the drawing. So I'm just going to draw everything but the overhangs here, and then I get to there, and then that's finished. And then after that I'm going to draw the overhangs, add the overhangs in. So just going to finish this off here. Again, it doesn't take very long to do this. It's once you get used to it. It's a bit weird at first, actually, but once you've drawn it a couple of times, it becomes quite easy for you. Now, when I save this, oh, I forgot to add that line there. I'm sorry. When I save this, the drawing goes dark purple. Dark purple, as we know from earlier drawings, means that the area is being counted twice. One thing I haven't shown you in previous versions is that if you had three areas, I'm just going to draw a quick little thing here over top of this. If you have three areas, the area that's a triple is actually going to be black. So if it's black, we know we're really wrong. But for now, we like it that it's a dark purple. So I'm just going to delete these lines that I've just added there. And then we're going to save it again, and you can see that it's all dark purple. Now, the overhang area is great dark purple because that's what we want. That's the area that we're looking to have counted twice. But the area inside, the internal area, is not supposed to be dark purple because we only want it to be counted once. Because as we know, the area underneath the dorm is likely a room of some kind and is not to be counted in the roof area. So we have to mathematically remove one of those levels of layers from the drawing. And what happens also, you'll notice that the other parts of the roof are a 512, and the dormer next to us is a 1012. So how do you do that? You have to add, we've got two layers right now. One of them's a 012 and the other one's a 512 underneath us that's being counted on the dorm that we've just drawn. And what we really want to have is a 1012 area there. So mathematically what we have to do is we have to delete the 012 area, then we have to delete the 512 area, then we have to add back a single layer of 1012, and that's how we're going to get our equation. Now, in order to do this, you must set the slope of the main roof area first. So in this case, it's already 512, but I'm going to show you again. I'm going to select 512, and I'm going to say apply to all. Now everything is going to change to 512 here. So now we've got two dorms that aren't correct anymore. So now what we're going to do is, now that the program knows that the main body of roof is a 512, now this is where we're going to go. We're going to select slope, and we're going to select the dorm tool. And once we do that, and we tap on the 5 that's inside one of these dorms, it's going to ask us for what slope do we want our dorm to be. If you want it to stay 512, just type in a 5, that's great. But in this case, we're going to go with 10, and I'm going to say 10. And then I'm going to tap on the next one, I'm going to say 10, and continue this until I've done all 4 of these. And there we have it. Also now, the overhangs are saying 512, so we don't want that because we know the whole dorm is 1012. So now we're going to go get our 1012 tool here, and we're just going to click on all of these 5s real quick and make those a 1012. So mathematically now, the drawing is correct. It's removed the two layers of 012 and 512. It's added a single layer of 1012, and it's 1012 overhangs. So now we have a perfect dorm. And as I said, I've tested the math on this quite a few times, and I know that it's quite correct. So in the end, you should end up with basically a roof that looks something like that. Plus, you label all of your all of your eaves and rakes and valleys and stuff like that, of course, but we didn't, just to save time on this video. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me at ken@anymonkey.ca. Have a great day. Thanks very much.